guys, so today we're going to be playing a game called To Eat Canary, and it is a game where we have been abducted by a guy who thinks that we are his destined person. There's a slight trigger warning here, and this game includes many triggering themes ranging from abduction, intimidation, stalking, religion, murder, suggestive content, and blood. It is advised the team does not condone these sorts of actions aside the visual. We ask that if you find yourself in these situations, reach out for support in your network for help. This game is not for minors, so just so you know, those are some things that are going to be happening in the game. If you're not comfortable with those things, please take and stop watching now. Otherwise, let's go. Who am I?
Songbird.
You're not sure what hit you first, the dull ache in your head or the soreness of your body. Everything feels groggy. It's dark and damp and cold, and whatever you're sitting on feels hard. When your eyes adjust to the low lighting, you realize several things at once. You are in a cage. The cage is suspended in the air. Steadying yourself, the sensation of cool and yielding floor registers.
Sleep well, Songbird.
Your head snaps towards the voice, deep, cold, unsettling. Straining against your fogged vision, you see the silhouette of a person against the far wall, a faint red glow breaking the darkness. You feel bile rising in your throat, your breathing coming in short, shallow gasps. You're in a cage. Despite the throb in your head, you lurch upright, causing the world to spin once more. The silhouette looms larger, eyes adjusting. You see a tall, imposing man approach you. He leans against the bars. Panic surges as his gaze burns into your soul. You cannot look away. Do you know him? Have you seen him before? Who is he? A cold smile spreads across his face, intensifying your unease. Without breaking eye contact, he extends a scarred hand out towards you, open and expectant. We're just gonna scramble away. Actually, no, we're gonna slap his hand away. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna slap his hand. He makes a fist and his expression twists with rage, but before you have the time to react, he relaxes, then taps at the cross hanging from the rosary around his neck.
I hope you like it. I think it suits you. A part of me with you always.
With a shaky hand, you clutch at your neck where you feel the edge of a cross settled in the hollow of your throat. You rip at it, but there's no give, no way to remove it.
I want you to feel at home here. Because this is your home now. I have everything I need to care for you. My dove will be happy here. You and I.
Your stomach turns as the smile widens. Stark, vivid, mismatched eyes scour your body, leaving you feel exposed. Consumed, devoured. Summoning all your inner strength, you look straight at him, your eyes focusing on him. Let's find out why he's doing this. If he heard you, he gives no indication. The sickly, sweet smile staying firm in place, and finally his eyes making their way back up to yours.
You're just like you were back then. You don't fear me.
Leaning closer, he caresses the bars gently, still staring intently at you.
They'll all look away. Can't look at me. Be near me. They're scared of my demons. If they meet them. But not you. You're not scared.
It's not a question, but a statement, and a wrong one at that. You are terrified. Well, I mean, you kind of answered that question, so who are we?
Sweet songbird. We are made for each other, can't you see? From the moment you showed me your grace, I knew that we were destined to be here. Just like this.
Mm-hmm. As he reaches out again, you press your back against the bars to stay out of his reach. Another flash of fury on his face. Another reminder that you are completely at his mercy. You move to get away from him, but your foot catches on the bars. You're tilted sideways and your face slams against the cold metal. Before you can right yourself, he grabs you by the throat. His grip tightens. You grasp at his hands as you open your eyes.
Don't!
Gasping for air, you're suddenly aware of blood running down your face. It mixes with the tears streaming from the pain of his assault. We're gonna go with we must find a way out. Before you can think, you feel his hot breath on your cheek. The wetness of his tongue passes over your brow as he laps at you, taking in the blood and tears alike.
I shall be healed.
His grip releases and you collapse to the cold floor. Looking toward him, you see his eyes closed. A hand gently holds his rosary and he continues to whisper. He is praying. Could you use this to your advantage? You move slowly, reaching out to him, fingers brushing softly against his skin. He lets out a shaky moan, then snaps his eyes back up at you, studying. Let me out. We'll pray together. You feign a smile. Survive. Please? A moment of consideration, and then he sticks a hand in his pocket and pulls out a ring of keys. When he finds the one he's looking for, he quickly opens the cage. He picks you up easily, setting you down in front of him. He's tall, well over 6 feet, and warm. Briefly looking around the room, you see a large table saw in the far wall lined with tools. It's not hard to picture him using a hammer to immobilize you, or pliers to torture you, or rope. Let's see. It wouldn't work. It's time to get out. Let's go with it wouldn't work because I'm crazy. It hits you all at once. You can't get away from him. You're never leaving.
Pray with me.
He grabs your hand and slowly pushes you to your knees. Standing above you, he fingers the cross dangling from your choker. Then he runs a hand up your neck, pausing to dip his thumb into your mouth before continuing upward and grabbing a fistful of your hair. He pulls your head back, forcing you to look at him.
Pray.
Okay. So that was the whole game. Interesting. I wonder... we're gonna call it good. There might be another ending. Probably not as good. I don't know if that was a good ending, bad ending. I expected a little bit more. I know that there was only a limitation of 1,000 words, but still. Anyway, I will leave the link in the description, and you all can take and download this for yourself and see what other versions of it there are. Maybe you can try to escape. More than likely we would have ended up dead, because that's how it always goes. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.